We are just finishing up the last part of the actual visa process. So that's it, guys. Let me see. So that is it, guys. So that's it, guys. We just hit our final checkpoint right there. This is where we first came in earlier. You guys can see that's the main checkpoint right there. We have crossed back fully into Vietnam now. This is where our bus parked earlier, which means that we are completely done with the visa run part. Now, the only thing that we have left to do is get on the bus and take our bus back to Danang, Vietnam. So that's it, guys. That was a simple process. The hardest part, like I had mentioned before, is waking up early in the morning. But if you guys are an early riser, then it obviously makes it easier for you guys. For me, I hate waking up early, so that is the hardest part. But everything else is pretty much done. So all I'm looking for now is our bus and our crew. I had a buddy that was with me, and I think he disappeared on me. I don't know where he went. So we're gonna try to find him, and then we're just waiting for the rest of the group. And after that, we're just gonna get back onto the bus and head back. So that's it, guys. So I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a simple process? So what do you guys think? Do you think that's a simple process? Do you think you guys? So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's a simple, easy overall process? Do you think you guys can handle that? I think you can. I did it my first time ever a few months ago. I was a little nervous, probably like you guys at the start. But overall, it's very simple. It's very easy. You literally just listen to what they tell you to do, and you sit on a bus. So I think you guys can do it. Actually, I know you guys can do it. So it's very simple. So I'm just gonna find our group, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over to our bus that's located over there, and then we're just gonna jump on the bus and have a nice, relaxing, scenic view back. That's it. But also, you guys could, if you guys wanted to, they give you the option to come stop at these restaurants right over here, and get some food, get some drinks, whatever you guys want. So we're just basically hanging around until the last people go to the checkpoint. We're about the middle of the pack from here. So we're just waiting for them. And then once they're done, we will just jump back on the bus. And that's it. Grace, what's up? What's up, Grace? We are just finishing up our Vietnam to Laos bus border run. So we're just finishing up on that. That's our bus that we took right here. We're just waiting for the last stragglers behind to come through the checkpoint, and then we're gonna get back on the bus and do another four and a half hours or so of the bus ride back to Da Nang, Vietnam. So that's it. So anyone that's followed this journey from the start, you guys can obviously see that it's very, very simple and very easy. As I mentioned, the hardest part for me was to get up early in the morning. But that's about it. So we're just gonna come over here and hang out. I'm gonna probably grab one of my drinks that I have. You guys can grab some food here. And that's about it. So we're just gonna hang out in here and just hang out. No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as an onward ticket for Vietnam, at least. In the Philippines, they have that, but not in Vietnam. No onward ticket is required in Vietnam. What is that? A pork chop?
Some bacon.
Oh, bacon! Wow.
What bacon?
No, I think that's a pork belly.
That's a good about food. Since certain foods like meat, certain foods like none. When a meat has to be
It's mashed potato.
Hey, scrambled egg.
Okay.
Scrambled egg.
So this is just a little
bread.
Oh, I thought
Bacon.
I thought that was bacon. Oh, that's the bacon. I was like, that's a big chunk of bacon right there.
I have to make bacon burn, crispy, like that. It's crunchy, like
Ah,
Swallow.
I thought most Europeans like their bacon undercooked. Isn't there? Most.
it is. You do like it like that. I just can't eat it.
I think a lot of people always give Americans bad time because they're like, why do you guys eat crispy bacon?
I like bacon like burn.
Burnt. I probably don't. I like it a little bit less than that. Yeah, no problem, TLM. I'm dying of thirst right here, guys. Dying of freaking thirst.
The Irish guy I met, he was older than me, like 50. He's married a Japanese woman for 25 years. Wow, you're so lucky, you're so
So
smart.
if you guys see, I'm sweating.
I told him,
The
"You're
sun
so
was out.
smart.
It was kind of hot out there.
You're so lucky."
We were in a cafe. We're just waiting for all the stragglers, if you guys can see. But everything's pretty much done.
Because she found in his suitcase.
That's about it, guys.
Because he bought
The hardest part of the visa is done. The waking up, the going through the process, all that is done. All we literally have to do now is sit on the bus and get off when we arrive in Danang.
he just bought them because he said
You guys
he
can
was
grab
a
food here. So if you guys see,
vasectomy.
they grabbed a beer.
He's not
He got some food.
he's not cut.
He actually has some homemade
He said,
soup.
"I'm
So there's a
man,
homemade
so
soup in there.
I need to buy anything."
And that's the other thing that's kind of cool about when you do a visa run on the bus. You do meet people. So on a airplane, you kind of don't run into people. You don't really meet people and run into them. But on the bus, you're kind of forced to talk to people because everyone's kind of there for the same thing. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, Leo, it's all done. So I'll show you guys real quick. We just came back to the checkpoint. If you've seen earlier, that was the checkpoint that we walked from Vietnam in. Everyone's coming back. We're just waiting for them then. But that is where our bus is. And once everyone's done crossing the checkpoint, we will go back on the bus and literally sit another 4.5 hours and then get off in Danang. But everyone's here grabbing some food, taking a little break, and recuperating. But it's all done, man. All we got to do is sit on the bus and go back now.
I've never seen this. And this is the first time, the second time you tell me, but this guy told me this story, and I said, wow, that's so weird.
This is it, man. This is it. So hopefully you guys checked in a few different times and kind of got an idea of what the process is like. It's very simple, very easy. I don't know how it works for the agency. I don't know how much behind the scene works it takes to do all this, but it does seem like it's a lot. But for us, they take care of everything, and it's a very simple process. So, very simple. You dying?
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope not. I actually have never got a massage in Asia. I'm not a massage person. Never. I've never got a massage. Like, for one, I'm too cheap. For two, I'm the type of person that if I would like something, I probably would want it every day. Whether that's alcohol, whether that's food, whether it's a massage. So what I do instead is I avoid doing things that I would like so that I don't get addicted. I have an addictive personality, especially for stuff that I really like. So to answer your question simply, none. But if you are interested, they do have massages, back, neck, and foot massage. I noticed right outside my apartment, and they're like $6 or $8 for an hour of it, so it's not bad. This guy might get a massage though.
I love those choco pies. How you call them? He said that those are not cookies, but I say it's a cookie.
To me, a cookie is a chocolate
Or
chip.
it's a marshmallow cookie.
It's not. I doubt that they give you. Oh, he's got those cookies over there. Those are cookies. Those are cookies.
Yeah,
So
they look good.
I don't think they give you happy endings, or at least it's not included in that $6 or $8. So I can't speak on that. I have no clue. But why not come out to Danang and find out, Kiza. And then maybe you can let us all know what the prices are. He's got the whole big bag. That's the Costco size bag.
Costco. Pecan is almond.
Bacon.
Pecan.
Oh, pecan.
Pecan.
I thought you said bacon. I was like, a bacon cookie?
Pecan. It's an almond, no? Or
Pecan is like a nut. I love pecan pie, but I've never really had pecans. This is the little cafe that we're hanging out in, though. So, we're just waiting for all the stragglers now. Leo, what's up, buddy?
you were sitting in the fridge, right? In the front.
In the fridge?
No, where there's a fridge there for water.
A cooler?
No,
I was like, a fridge? What, they got a whole kitchen going up on there?
no, it's a fridge, right? It's a cooler, electric.
I didn't see it. I must have walked by it. Give me a sec. I'm going to go shoot some B-roll.
You know when I reviewed the cookies for your subscribers, let them try it.
Man, I'm full. I ate a BLT. I ate a BLT on the bus.
You don't need to lie to me because squeeze in a little cookies, the three of us together. Come on.
He's seen I had a big BLT on the freaking on the bus. I brought a homemade sandwich because I don't ever grab nothing here. Let me go grab some B-roll. Hopefully you guys won't be gone by the time I get back, but I want to grab some B-roll. So I'm gonna grab some B-roll. I'm gonna take you guys along. I think I got enough for a new Visa video. But this is, wow, look at, I wish I was down there a little bit more. If you can see, there's cows crossing the road. So you guys heard the joke, why did the chicken cross the road? What about the cows? Let's see if we can catch up to the cows. I don't want to get too far because I don't want to get left. I don't know where all the rest of our stragglers are. It's about 12 something. So we'll probably get back on the bus. Look at this, guys. You guys see these cows? Look at the cows. Look at this. I hope you guys can see this. This should have been the thumbnail right here. The cows walking. And I guess they're walking them to their farm or wherever. But can you guys see this? I don't think these are cows. These are something else. I'm not down on all my animals. Xin chao. So he's basically walking them there. And then there's the little one right there. I better get out of the street before I get hit. But there's that straggler in the back over there. Look at him. He's all by himself. And there's a dog. So there we go. Is this truck gonna go? What's this truck gonna do? I don't want to get hit. That's the last thing I want to do is get hit in a foreign country. Gonna let this truck go. We're gonna let the scooter go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at this guy on this damn bike. Look at this. How crazy is that, guys? Look at this. You guys ever seen that before? I'm literally risking getting hit to get some of this B-roll. Why did the cows cross the road? Because the chicken was on vacation. The cows are crossing the road here to probably get a new Visa. Because this is the little Visa run. Look at that butterfly right there. Look at that butterfly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a nice little shot right there. I haven't seen a butterfly in, geez, I don't know how long. When's the last time you guys seen a butterfly? Crazy. But there is some other little food options over here. Let me try to take you guys over here. They got these little stalls. I brought my own food. I brought a sandwich and some snacks, but I guess you technically could buy some drinks and stuff from over here. And then they have this little cafe, which is right here, which a couple of my bus Visa mates are eating at. Will going all in for the B-roll. I am. Because remember, I just made a Visa bus run video about a month ago. I uploaded that one late, obviously, because I am doing another bus Visa run, which you guys can obviously tell means that I did one extremely late the last time uploading it. But these are the bus mates.
Hey, don't record that.
And
You're talking about weed and you're recording weed.
I could always take the sound out.
Okay.
That's a B-roll. This is the B-roll footage anyways.
Okay, but you're not streaming.
So, guys, I think that's about it.
You edit. You edit that down.
I'm gonna put your name, your address,
Yeah.
your date of birth. I'm gonna put all that down there. It's gonna have a picture of you and it's gonna say wanted. It's gonna say wanted reward.
And I'm going to go to all your videos and say, that's not true, this is...
That's a
not
good
like
idea,
that."
you know why? Because the comments will boost my page. So put a whole bunch of
I'm gonna
comments.
start hating on your videos.
I think that's gonna be it. Like, we're just waiting for people.
I saw that.
Let me put you guys down. I'm very, very thirsty, so give me a second.
We can shop.
Let me just take a drink of my drink real quick.
Is it good? Is it even worth it? It's real meat. Good bugs. Because I saw one guy from...
Man, you don't realize, but you get so thirsty out here. Even though it doesn't feel as hot,
I saw one guy
I get very, very thirsty with smoking.
and then I saw him and he offered me. But I
Let
was
me put
drunk.
my camera away. I don't think I really need my camera much more.
Not
At
really
least my
drunk.
GoPro I don't really need.
Booze. I just drink beer. And I was...
I thought a lot more people were gonna pop in because I know people were very interested in the process. One of the people said, "Tell the Mexican buddy he's wanted."
Oh yeah, everywhere. I'm from Cartel de Sinaloa.
I hope you guys didn't hear that. That's El Chapo's nephew, right?
Yes. Puro Sinaloa.
So we're just hanging here, man. We don't have nothing else to do. This is all the behind the scenes stuff. So I shot another video for a Visa run, but this is just the after scenes. I think this is a local beer. How much did that cost you?
Here 30, but it's 12.
12. So about 3 times the price here. So that's about $1.25. So his beer cost him about $1.25. He said normally it's about 3 times less. So it's probably about 50 cents probably back in Danang.
I couldn't tell what it was. With that picture, how much is the gram?
I'm a professional. I can't indulge in that.
No. How much is that?
So we're just hanging out, guys. I don't know where we got through pretty quick. I don't know what's going on with all these stragglers. So I don't know if they have to wait for their visa or what. But who are we waiting for now? Who are we waiting for now?
I guess they left us here? No, we're waiting for the other bus.
We gotta wait for the other bus.
I hope not, but
Why would we have to wait for them?
for the guy. Yeah, I saw that. You see, it's good that you got on our bus. And you know the other one, you just
What? What happened to them?
Yes.
Hmm.
You were sitting next to her, no? She's really right. I like her. She's very cute. I don't know. Maybe it's younger.
Why didn't you give her a tip? We should have gave her the 30,000.
That's not her.
I thought that's the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Why didn't you give her the 30,000 when she was trying to give you your change back?
I didn't think about it. I would give her more.
That's
I would
it?
give her anything.
SP, we're just literally sitting in the cafe. We're all done. We're on the Vietnam side, so we've already done the Laos part. All that's done. We're just literally waiting to get back on the bus, and then we're going to just go back to Danang. So all that part is done. We're just sitting in this cafe. Our bus is waiting over there. I think we're just waiting for the last people to finish up on their visa, but we're done. We already been into Laos. We got our visa back, and we're just waiting for the last few stragglers, and then we're gonna jump on the bus. So we're done. I mean, all we have left is the bus ride back.
And that guy is the husband. But this girl is a fan. Because I see she has one bottle. So different for them. This you think this girl is Lynn's daughter? No, right?
I don't know.
He says maybe her daughter. I don't think so, right? She's a little bit long for.
You think so?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she's her daughter.
Well, when you arrive, because Noom came with you, how do you know that where to go? So literally, there's like I guess you would call him like a chaperone that's on the bus with you. He'll walk you to the checkpoint. So there's only really 3 places that you go. So you go to the checkpoint when you first get off the bus. Then you go inside, and then the chaperone will give you your money, or they will give you your visa, and then you walk across the border either by yourself or with the chaperone, depending on which day you do it on. Last time we walked by ourselves. This time we walked with the chaperone. We gave him our passport once we arrived into Laos. He took care of all the paperwork, gave us back our passport. We walked back into the Vietnam side. We gave him our passport again. He went there and took our passport, got the stamp from Vietnam side, got us our 90-day visa, gave our passport back, and then we walked from there, and we are currently here now. So it's a very simple, easy, straightforward process, and there's always someone there with you. That looks like a nice cafe. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's kind of shocking because if you come outside here, it gets a little sketchy on a couple little parts. But if you guys look, this cafe is really nice. So the cafe is really nice here. But if you just walk down a couple feet, it gets a lot more local and a little more sketchy. So I think this is just like the one cool little cafe where it shows different options. You guys missed it a few minutes ago. There were some cows crossing the road. And then this is almost near the checkpoint right there. And then you guys can see the more local, sketchier little drink places. They're not really sketchy. They're just not as nice and modern. But we're literally on the road. The bus, our bus is gone. I hope we didn't get left. But our bus was there. Huh, that's crazy. Maybe our bus went somewhere else, but I do not see our bus anymore. So hopefully he just went somewhere else. Let me see what I missed. That looks like a nice cafe. I just signed up for the online e-visa appeal. Make sure that you go to the official government. Yep. You got to make sure it's on the official one. But this is a nice cafe. Like, you have the bun signature. You have a piano here. I'm guessing if he did everything correctly, he should get it in no less than 3 days and no more than 4 days. I don't see the bus anymore.
No, but all these guys are with us.
Maybe we all got left.
No, maybe it's parked there. You don't see that?
I hope we all didn't get left. It's not over there. It's not parked in the same spot no more. Yeah, I think they must have moved it. but it's not in the same spot anymore. Because remember the message.
I don't have the internet, but I can show you guys.
I applied today, but they won't process it. So if you apply today, SP, today for you is what, Friday? If today is Friday, I'm gonna tell you. See, look where the bus is.
So it's not there?
It's not there.
What time is it?
Oh, it's over there now. It's over here.
Okay. It's almost 1 o'clock.
I think we'll probably leave about
the
1.
time that we leave.
So if you applied for the visa today, which is Friday, I would expect that you're going to get the visa probably Wednesday at the earliest, is my estimation. The latest, probably Thursday. But Wednesday is probably the day that I would expect it for you. It's never really took me 5 days. It's always taken me 3 full days. Sometimes I get it on the 3rd business day, but I usually get it on the 4th business day, almost like clockwork. And I've got probably 10 different visas over the past year or so. It's almost always on the 4th day for me personally. I've got it a couple times on the 3rd day, and I think I've got it once on the 5th day, but 90% of the time it's usually on the 4th day for me. But we're just hanging out in the cafe right now, guys. Actually, I'll take a little seat right here because I'll give you guys a better view. I should have sat over here a minute ago. But this is a nice little cafe. They got fans going. Wow, I've never had it take 5 days. I'll be very curious to see when you'll get it. You applied on a Friday. My bet is that you possibly can get it on Wednesday, but I'm betting that you'll probably get it Thursday. That's what I'm gonna guess. So remember, I estimated Thursday. You might get lucky and get it Wednesday, but I bet you'll get it on Thursday. That's my bet. What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? We're just finishing up, man. We're all done on the Laos side. So that Lao part of the border run is all done. We're just waiting for the last people to come back. I think everyone's going now. I think. So we don't want to be late.
No, but they're calling us too.
I don't know. I see people leaving though. I ain't gonna wait. Did you check your WhatsApp?
They cannot leave.
Even if not, I'd rather go wait. But did you check your WhatsApp? Nothing? Nothing on WhatsApp? So, I see everybody is leaving. So it looks like we're gonna make our way back over to the bus. Did I get everything? Let me just double check. I don't want to rush out of here without everything. Everything? Do I got everything? Got everything? Yep. Make sure you guys...
Relax.
I'd rather go sit on a nice AC bus.
Yeah, the AC. Me too. I'd rather sit there.
But we're gonna head out from here. I'm gonna stay on the live stream as long as the internet permits us. But that's it, guys. So look at this. Look at what they're driving right here. You always want to watch both sides before you cross. I've always taught you guys that. So all these crazy people on these scooters, we're gonna come in here. This is our bus. I guess one of the buses took about an hour extra. It was kind of crazy. So we're gonna make our way back here. I can't really see your guys' messages now, but give me about 30 seconds and I will check our messages. We're gonna jump back on the bus. There we go, my seat. Oh, I forgot my charger. I forgot my charger here. But luckily, nobody was on the bus or nobody took it. And there we go, guys. So let me scroll back up real quick. I'll tell you the truth. I took the photo in a Cambodian hotel after not sleeping for 2 days. The problem is people get the wrong idea for me for my visa photo. After I saved the photo to my computer, and now I just reuse. Yep, I just reuse mine also too. I don't. I just took my picture, I think in a Bangkok hotel. All you need is a white background. So I just stood next to a white wall and took a up close picture of me. Those are the only two TVs. I mean, the only two pictures you need is your visa and a white background. It's a very nice bus, guys. Look at this. So this is the reclining part. Look at, if you guys look, let's see if this will work. If you guys see, this part will come up. This part is to go back. This is the reclining part. And this is the massage. There's a massage button right there. So you get everything. These are nice seats. Let me actually, while my buddy is gone, let me get a quick picture of these amenities. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting a little B-roll. Hitting the eject button. I was getting the video of the amenities. There's your AC. Oops.
I'm gonna tell this Billy to sit here with us to ruin your videos and your streaming.
I'll just give him your address and say, hey, this guy's in the El Chapo crime family. So here's the AC.
You should be scared, not.
Why would I be
fun.
scared? I'm from USA, man. What am I gonna be scared about?
No, if I was really family of a Chapo, you should run away.
No. I need to book flights and hotel. Yeah, for the thumbnail. I think I will live fancy and upgrade from $8 per night room to 10. If you can get a big upgrade for $2, I would think that's a great idea, man.
Sit here in the back.
If you can get a nice upgrade for $8 to $10 for a $2 difference, I think it's a great deal. So it's not a bad deal to just go up from $2. So everybody's getting back on the bus. I love the AC. I think everyone's getting back on the bus. I think we're about to probably start heading out soon. But if you guys look, we're in a nice little rural area. Oh, we're leaving. We didn't even get a final call. So if anybody's still out there, sorry for them. I think you were the last person to get on.
But we're not missing anybody?
I don't know. He just started up the bus and took off. I thought I was budget travel king until I came. I need to come up with a new word, because anytime I say cheap or budget, people get the idea that like I eat soup or I stay in hostels and I try to spend $2 a night. I need to figure out, because people lump the word cheap with like spending the least amount of money. I need to come up with a word that describes bang for your buck quality. Like, you get this for an amazing price. Like, you can get a tiny little burger for $1, or you can get a burger for 5 times the size for $1 more. Like, it's hard to explain. A bargain or value. I'm a value guy. That's what I would call it. Value conscience, or a value deal. I hope I'm on the right bus. Maybe I'll be ending up in Bangkok or something. But this is a little local. This little area is kind of cool though. Like we mostly went through a lot of like jungle area and secluded area, but this little area right before the Lao border is pretty active. I stayed at 18 square meter room. See, that's crazy. So for me, that is a tiny little shoebox. For me, I could move to my 1 bedroom apartment for $11 a night and get 65 square meters. For me, it's tiny, 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 tiny. But people would say, wow, what a great deal, $7? See, people don't take into account what you get for that seven. They'll just be like, wow, that's amazing. $7, that's amazing. But if you say, hey, guess what? For $9, I got double the size of that place. Now that's a better deal. Even though, yes, you paid an extra $2 more, so it's not as cheap, but it's double the size. That's a better deal. It's a better deal. But all we have left to do, guys, is just basically sit here, and once we get back to Danang, we get off. I think we're gonna go get some Mexican food, so we'll probably stream from the Mexican food place. How good is the Mexican food place? So hopefully I won't run out of data. Remember that one day I ran out of data? Actually, I think I ran out of data 2 different times. Look at this though. The scenery is very nice out here. You see a lot of mountains. You see rice fields. You see streams. Look at this. Look at this, guys. A whole family of 5. 5 people on that scooter. Did you guys see that? That is insane. There was 3 kids, the mom and the dad. 5 people on the scooter. 5. Not 3, not 4, but 5 people on the scooter. I'm getting a lot of B-roll. I probably got way too much B-roll, but I guess it's always better to have too much than too little. This is the Lao, Vietnam, I guess buffer zone right here. The weirdest little thing I saw in Cambodia was mom, dad, 2 little kids, 1 baby. I have seen a couple times where they had a baby on the scooter too. So I have seen that. It's just crazy. I've seen couches. I've seen couches on scooters. I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff. Anything that you can imagine that's on a scooter, I have probably seen in Vietnam. If it fits, or even if it doesn't fit, they will still try to accomplish it. I got the AC pumping right here. So you get an AC bus. You get the battery charger. Here's where my phone charger is here, but actually you can see there is an actual battery port with that light right there. You got the fully reclining seats. Actually, we'll do that real quick. We will watch, guys. So now I'm in a great position. Whoa, 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 whoa. Have you seen a cow riding a scooter? I have not seen that. If there was one place that a cow could ride a scooter, I wouldn't doubt it would be Vietnam though. I'm just so damn glad that this is over. All we got to do now is just get back to Danang, and now I have 90 more days. My visa is good until January 2nd, 2025. So one day after New Year's Day, my visa will be good. So there's a slight possibility I will be doing a visa run on New Year's Day, which kind of sucks. So we'll see.
Well,
Very, very green. A lot of jungle, a lot of greenery. Mine expires technically January 2nd. So anyways, the only way that I'm going to still be in Danang one way or the other is if this channel can financially survive. If it can, then I'm definitely going to renew my visa and stay another 3 months. But if not, like I said, I'm going to head to China. So I have no clue. Right now, I have no clue where I'm going to be after January 2nd. I know I will be here till January 1st or 2nd because that's when my visa expires. But at that point, I do not know what we're going to do. We have about, I don't know, roughly 90 days to figure out what's going to go on. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. Look at all these scooters right here. Look at them. They're not getting out of the way. Look at that. These guys are crazy, man. They're just riding along this big bus. This big bus is honking. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I'm going to China or not. We'll have to wait. But if I do go to China, I will still continue to do the channel. And I know some people will probably leave and go. Look at this. Wow. I appreciate it. SP. Appreciate it. But even if I do go, like I said, I'm still going to post my channel. I know some people are mad. I think even Elvis is the biggest displeaser of the group, saying that he won't watch my videos. But I know and I understand there's going to be people like that. But we will just have to see what happens. Maybe I'll lose a lot in Vietnam and maybe I'll gain a lot in China. I have no clue. Maybe I'll lose just a little in Vietnam and maybe I won't gain any in China. I just don't know yet. I appreciate it, SB. I appreciate it. I mean, I've already expected my expectations on my travel channel. Once I got monetized, I didn't ever know if I was going to get monetized or not. Now today, we're at a little over 1,700 subscribers. So I've already met and exceeded a goal that I never even knew was going to exist. No, I will not go to the Philippines to pick you up because that's counterintuitive. Why would I go spend a round trip ticket from Vietnam to the Philippines and then come back to Vietnam when I could just get you a one-way ticket? So that does not make any sense, especially if I had bags. I don't think I'll ever stop live streams. I really like live streams. The only way that live streams will die down a little, not stop, but die down, is if I have a lot of videos to edit. Maybe I'll be spending time editing, uploading new videos. But besides that, probably at nighttime, probably at dinner time, I'll usually always find some time to do some live streams. So I don't really ever think I'll kind of quit live streams though. But the only time I probably won't be doing a ton of live streams is if I have a lot of editing to do for an actual long form content video. So what time is it, guys? I want to know exactly. So we left we left almost at 1 p.m. So I'm assuming we're going to get back maybe about 5 o'clock. So yeah, it's probably going to be about a 12-hour day, I would assume. No. It's probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be close to a 12-hour day. We left at 6 in the morning, and I have a feeling we will arrive back in Danang about 5:30. So probably about a 12-hour day from door to door. 4 p.m. Saturday. Yep, and it's 1 p.m. Saturday here, so you're 3 hours ahead over in Australia. I think you're the farthest. I don't think there's any further time zone from Australia. I think you're basically the furthest away time zone from anybody possible. I think Australia's the furthest. I don't know if there's any other place that's further ahead than Australia. Look at these scooters though, guys. This is crazy. New Zealand. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought they were the same time zone. Maybe they must be 1 hour ahead of you. I bet you they're only probably like 1 hour ahead then. I kind of figured they were both the same. I did not know that though. This is crazy. So we were on this bus, and whenever he wants to pass, he'll pass anybody. Like there was other buses, there was trucks, and he would just honk and just go into the other lane and pass everybody. Yep. So New Zealand must be the end. Oh, wow. So you're saying New Zealand? So New Zealand is 3 hours ahead of Australia? I did not know that. I figured it was only about an hour. I didn't know it was 3. One of my favorite movies, was based in New Zealand. It's not, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorite movies. Was made and is based in New Zealand. I can start to, I'm definitely feeling tired now. I think tonight is definitely going to be a nap. I think I'm going out to dinner with my Once Were Warriors. Yep, that's one of my favorite movies. That's the movie I was talking about. I seen Once Were Warriors, or whatever it was called, part 2, but the original one is much better. Number 1 is my favorite movie. I really like that movie. But I made it. I'm going out to dinner tonight, it looks like. I don't have nothing to cook tonight, so my Mexican buddy on the bus mentioned some Mexican food, so I think I'm gonna go there. But sheesh, hopefully I'll be able to stay awake and not fall asleep at dinner. Stand By Me is probably my favorite movie too, so Once Were Warriors is number 2. There's my mom right there. So Mom, I just finished up our Laos part. I just got my new visa, and we're just heading back to Vietnam now. So this is the countryside of Vietnam. We just left Laos about 20-30 minutes ago. I have my new visa. That visa is good till January 2nd. So I got another 90 days. Now it's just another 4 hours. This bus is nice though. It's got AC. So it's an AC bus. It has reclining seat, if you guys can see. It's got the fully reclining electric chair. And then if you hit this button right here, this is the massage button. So if you hit this, it massages you. So right now I just turned the massage on, and I'm actually getting a massage. I don't know if you can see it vibrating, but I'm getting a back massage right now. And then it's got these nice panorama windows. but it's nice. And it was only about, maybe, I'm guessing about 20 people on the bus. So there's still empty seats. There's probably 6 or 7 empty seats. Yep. Yep. There's the lower massage right here and the upper massage. So there's the upper massage, the reclining seats, the leather seats, the AC, kind of like the airplane, has that. So the bus is nice. And then we just got the nice scenery. I would say the worst part about doing this bus run is waking up early in the morning. We started the journey at 6 in the morning, and we'll probably get back about 5 o'clock at night. So it ends up being about an 11 or 12 hour ride once it's all said and done. 4 hours there, about an hour getting your visa, and then about another 4.5 hours back. And then we do stop at a couple of little rest stops to get bathroom breaks or to get a drink. Hello, mates. SP, that would be like kneading pizza dough. Gotta watch Once We're Warriors. I love Once We're Warriors. I'd much rather do a bus than an airplane. I hate waking up early though. That is the worst part. So the worst part about this is waking up early. And then the second part is it gets very spotty internet. So once we start getting into the rural jungle area, anybody that was watching the live stream earlier today, you guys seen that the internet was cutting in and out. Luckily right now it's still pretty good, but I have a feeling once we get a little bit further into the country that it will be cutting in and out. If it does, just kind of hang around for a second and try to let it pick back up. But let's cross our fingers and hope that the internet will hold up for the majority of time. Did I miss anybody's message? Hey Will, what is your favorite sport to watch or follow? It used to be probably football and baseball and basketball. Those were kind of my favorite. But right now, especially for the past few years, I've just been focusing mostly on boxing and UFC. So I watch all those events. Actually, I'm going to be watching UFC tomorrow night. So UFC and boxing is probably mostly what I watch now. I applied for my Vietnam. I'm coming in January if approved. Look at this. Look at this nice little river down here. So there's nothing left to do, guys. I mean, everything's done. TLM, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're all done though, man. All the hard part of the visa is done. I mean, all we literally do now is kick back, relax, sit on the AC, and that's it. Yep. You will get approved. I would be blown away. You'd be the first person I ever heard that didn't get approved, but definitely wait till that gets approved. Then I would book your flight. Once your flight is booked, then I would probably book 3 or 4 days of a hotel. I remember, I don't know if you were there that night, but when I went onto my computer, I was showing you all those great, amazing deals on Agoda for right around the beach area where I live. There were some really, really nice deals. There was amazing hotels, even one apartment for like $9 or $11 a night. So those would be great. So I would check those deals out on Agoda as soon as you get your visa back. And once you book your flight, I would check that out. Do I need to return onward ticket if I fly? No. So in Vietnam, there's no such thing as an onward ticket. There's none of that. Look at, there's the police outside right here. But no, you do not need a return ticket. You do not need a return ticket when coming into Vietnam. There's no such thing here. Just checking in. Okay, Mom. So I know it's California time. I think it's early there. Nope, you don't need a return ticket. In the Philippines you do, but in Vietnam you don't. So you don't need any of that. Let me go back up and read your quick message. Do I need a return onward ticket if I fly from Danang to Bangkok? I don't ever remember needing a onward ticket out of Thailand. I'm almost positive I didn't. I'm 99% sure. But let me check that or Google that, and next time I'm on here, I will have that answer for you. But I'm almost positive. I could almost swear the only place I've needed an onward ticket was in the Philippines. There's wolf tickets. Yeah, there's wolf tickets, especially for people that push beds all day. If I find it, I'm almost positive you don't, but I will double check that. I'll have that answer for you the next time you're in the stream, but I'm positive, 99% sure you don't. And if you do, I'm not sure if you're well aware of it, but there is a site. It's called onwardticket.com, and basically it's $16 to book an onward ticket. Very cheap, very easy, and it's very simple. But I'm pretty sure you don't need it. But I will have that answer for you the next time you're on the stream. I would be able to pull it up now, but the problem is I'm on the bus and I don't have my other phone with me. In 2016 in Saigon, the woman wouldn't let us through unless we showed an onward ticket. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. So this is like a little small city here in Vietnam. It's not as small as the cities I seen earlier today, but this is a little place. Like, it'd be very interesting to see what it's like to stay here for a week or so. Like, if a tourist stayed here, I'm sure everybody would know you. Everybody would know where you stay. Everybody would know probably what you eat, everything. So we just got disconnected real quick. Looks like we're back. But look at this. Look at this scenery, man. This scenery is so nice. Got the I think we're back. I think we're back. There is I'm glad I'm not in the front, or I'm glad I'm not really paying attention, but there's a lot of windy turns here that get a little sketchy. So I'm glad I don't really watch the bus. But we're just going to pass a couple of these big trucks, and I kind of just don't focus on it. If you watch probably from the front, you probably would feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, but I just sit back and enjoy this trip. But it would be very curious, very interesting to see what it would be like to stay in a little small city. Interesting to see what it would be like to stay in a little small city. I don't even know if you would call this a city. This little town or little village, everything's kind of a city. This little town or little village, everything's kind of built sideways. So it's just all built right off the side of the road, and then everything is next to each other. I'm sure all these people in this area know each other. I'm sure they probably help build each other's stuff. Like, it's like a community. There's a guy out there. I'm sure a lot of people grow their own stuff out here. That early in the morning waking up is catching up with me. But they also have this guy, so if it was sunny out, what's cool is you get to pull this little blind down. But it's not sunny today, so we don't have to pull it down. But this AC feels good. It does feel nice and cool. With my feet up, relaxing. Much better than an airplane seat. Very easy, very simple. I don't have dogs, but I like to walk my brother's German Shepherd. But it does get very redundant. Like, all these houses in this little street, they all look very, very similar. It's built. Oh shoot. Things pass. Look, you guys see there was police. The bus was trying to pass and he was gonna cut over in the lane and the cop was coming. So I guess he decided against that. I don't know what that is over there. What is that? See you again? Yeah, the rural areas are out kind of out here like crazy. Look at this. I think is that a cemetery?
Yes.
So that's a cemetery. But all these places are built right on the street. I would kind of think that would be annoying or a little dangerous, but I don't know. Everybody builds right on the street.
There was the Buddhist on one side, there were on the two crosses.
Look at that. That's a nice shot right there. So it's crawling.
Like,
I want to know crying.
he's Irish. I mean, he's American, but he's 100% Irish.
I tell you something. You know Lynn,
Yes.
the actor
Yeah.
from my town.
Star Wars.
Yeah, so we make 2 stops each way. So we stop at the rest stop, which is basically like a place that has a large bathroom and you can go grab something to drink inside or a snack. And we stop probably about 10 to 15 minutes. You'll probably see when I hope that the internet will keep up, but when we do our next stop, I'll probably try to be live and I'll show you guys one of the stops. But it's just a little. But we have 2 stops, so 2 bathroom breaks. Town internet. As a viewer, I'm impressed with the internet so far for the area I'm seeing on screen. It's working pretty good. As soon as you said that, it cut out, but we're back up real quick. Look at this. So they're all kind of surrounded by this little river area, but it's very. Assuming there's a lot of rain out here that helps cause stuff to grow. So the temperature, the humidity, and the rain probably causes all the greenery. Look at this little river area. Look at this, we're on a bridge. Look at this cool little spot. Still on the run. So Earl, we're going back now. So we've finished up in Lao. We got. This is a nice little stream. I think the last time, I swear there was a lot of water on the run, but we're on the last leg of it. We're everything done. That's tons of experience. That's good to know. I lived in Southeast Asia for 13 months before I'd taken a similar bus service in Cambodia, and they all do the same type of stops. Yeah, it's all pretty much the same.
But I don't say it doesn't exist.
Yep, it's all the same. So I've done it twice. I've done the Visa bus run twice now, and now I know it from the inside out. Look at, there's some people on this bus, or on this bridge. This obviously used to be filled with water, but it looks like it's dry now. Maybe when the rainy season hits a little bit harder, maybe this will all be filled in with water, but it's very dry now. Can you guys see how dry it is here? Very dry. There's just a little bit of water in here. I'd be curious to see what it's like once we get hit with a nice storm. I think this will fill back up like in October, November, though, probably, assuming there's going to be. How much is a single entry e-visa? So if you do it yourself, the single entry 90 days is $25. That's if you do it yourself. If you go on the website and apply, you'll get a single entry 90 days for $25. Yep, that's if you do it for yourself. If you go through an agency, I think Lynn Visa charges, I want to say $20 extra or something. It's not that much more. I'll ask them when I get off the bus how much it is for them to do it, but I want to say it's like 15, 20, no more than $40 extra, but I want to say it's right around $20 extra if you have them do it. Oh, we're bouncing. Look at this little place. There's a lot of kids out here. Look at all the kids. Imagine being a kid growing up out here. The agency's price, so I think I have to convert the currency when I see it again, but I think it's roughly about 160 or 170. It's right around 160 for the all-in services, and then if you have them do the visa, I think it's an extra $20. So if you have them do the visa themselves and all the services, the Laos visa, the transportation, it's like 180. So basically plan on at least 150 and at most 180, but it's right around 160 to 180 when you convert it in the Vietnamese dong. Yep, that's the thing. So make sure that you go onto the official site. So I don't know if you guys were on the live stream, but I took you guys to the official website and I showed it to you on the desktop version when I was on OBS. So make sure it's the official government site, because the other places are a little bit scammy. They charge you an extra fee, and I even heard that even if you pay the extra fee, that the website doesn't even get you a visa, so then you get left stranded. So make sure it's the official site. Yep, do not go through the third-party site. Not only will you pay more with the third-party site, but I've heard people say that they applied for there and they kept waiting and never got their visa. It's very dry out here. I don't remember this last time. I could have sworn it was this area, but it was much more filled. But as you guys can see, it's a little cloudy today. When we left Danang, it was pretty sunny, but now it's overcast. It's a little foggy, cloudy. I could pin it. I don't know where I would pin it. I know I can pin messages, but I can't type a message, at least not as far as I know, in this chat. If I can figure out how to send a message typing wise, I will, but I don't know how to do it while I'm on mobile. But if you guys want the official site, just leave a comment once this video is over, or almost on any video. If you leave a comment on any video, I read all the messages and I will respond to you, and I will give you the official website. So just I can pin your message, but I don't know how to respond because I don't have a chat box. I don't have a chat box on the mobile stream. But if you leave a message, if you just leave a message either at the end of this video when this streams, or if you even go put a message in any of my videos, if you put a message just asking for it, I read all my messages, so I'll just give you the link. Especially when I get back home, it's very easy. I can do it when I'm off the camera. But it's like a weird website, so you could probably find it if you go onto Google and you put in e-visa Vietnam. The first part of the address is like XUAN. It's like a weird spelling. The link is like www.xuanx.vietnam.org. If you see that, that's the official site. I like landscape mode too, but apparently this will show and reach a larger audience when I do portrait mode. So I have to kind of do it this way, but we'll see. It seems like I'm getting more subscribers. It seems like I'm getting at least more views in portrait mode. So we're going to test it out. Elvis, one of our fellow members, keeps swearing that portrait mode is what YouTube is pushing to compete with TikTok. And when I don't do portrait, the lives don't do as well, which it does seem like it's true. That's what Elvis said. Live stream is only pushing the portrait mode, so that's kind of the unfortunate problem. Last night, listen to this, guy. So I think one of the highest live streams I've had was maybe 400, 500, 600 views. But last night, in the first 3 hours of the live stream last night, I had like 1,200 views, and that was only because I switched from landscape to portrait mode. So it definitely seems to make a difference. But as you guys can tell, look at, I don't know if it comes across, but it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. So we got a little bit of rain here. So it's definitely getting cooler, and hopefully it won't rain when we get off the bus. So you guys can see the rain, man. There's some rain right there. You guys see that? Who is playing? What do you mean who is playing? I'm ready to be back home, but I guess I'm going to dinner tonight with my Visa bus run buddies. I'm gonna go to dinner. I think we're gonna get some Mexican food. I've never had Mexican food for sure in Vietnam. I don't even know if I've ever had Mexican food while being in Asia either. So we will try some Mexican food later on. I know I'm gonna get tired especially when I get home. I'm gonna be worn out. But all the hard stuff is done, man. I don't have to worry about another visa for 3 more months, which is very, very good. So I'm done with visas in the year 2024. So the next time I'll need a visa will be in the year 2025.
I don't think he's the best, but I like him more than all the last 5.
Let me ask him actually. What's the name of the Mexican place?
Tacos Danang.
Somebody asked, that's what I asked. Tacos Danang, he said.
And there's another Mexican choice.
Mexican choice.
Mexican choice is the real 100% Mexican.
Maybe they won't let me in.
Tacos Danang is Vietnamese Tex-Mex.
Which one's your
Mexican
favorite?
American.
Which one's your favorite? Both.
I don't have favorites.
So I think we're going to Tacos Danang, he said. I've never been. He said Tacos Danang is more of the Vietnamese style. And he said Mexican choice is more of the Mexican version. How do you know? said, "Hey Will, do you know Taco Bell isn't called Taco Bell in Australia? I did not know that. And Burger King also has a different name. I did not know that. Mexican choice is Mexico City style. I see. I asked him which one he liked better, and he said he can't pick. So that's coming from 100% Mexican from Mexico.
Me too. We're 4 points.
So what do you think I'd like? I think we're going to Tacos Danang. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm either gonna get the burrito, the super burrito he told me, or I do love the California style tacos back in California. You know, the flat corn tortillas with a little bit of meat, and you get the salsa, you get the cilantro. That's usually what I eat there, but I've never ate at this place. Taco Bell is Taco Bill? What the hell? That's kind of weird. Taco Bill, that's weird. Burger King is Hungry Jack's. I don't know how they got that name. Taco Danang makes a great burrito. So do you think I should pass up on the corn tacos, the corn tortilla tacos, and get the burrito then? Maybe I'll get the burrito. I haven't had a burrito in a long time. When I go to USA, I go to the taco trucks, the burrito trucks, and I get either the small corn shell tacos or I get the birria tacos. That's usually what I get when I go to the Mexican trucks back in the USA in California. This guy thinks he knows about Tacos Danang. He said that they make the best burritos.
Burritos.
That's what he's saying.
Nacho.
And
The
nachos.
burritos I like. Like Texas or California.
Oh, they're the big ones.
Big rolls, wraps.
What have you had the burritos?
Every time I eat.
He gets the burritos every time, so he's raving.
Pork. I like pork.
You get the pork burritos? I've never really.
It's pulled pork.
Oh, pulled pork.
It's not carnitas. It's like the one you make on the crab boil.
They have beef, right?
How you say that? The pork that is
Shredded?
pulled.
Pulled pork, shredded pork, yeah.
Shredded.
They have beef, carne asada
They
burrito.
have beef, chicken, and shrimp.
I think I'll get the carne asada burrito. So I think that's where we're gonna go tonight. I know it's gonna go over my budget. I don't even know what the prices are like there, but I'm sure it's over the budget of what I normally spend. But I guess we'll be celebrating getting the new visa. Yeah. If I get burritos, I always get carne asada, even tacos. The only time, there was one burrito place in San Francisco. That was the only place I ever got chicken over beef, was because they had this amazing, it was a red sauce chicken. And that chicken was amazing. It was this red sauce chicken. I don't know what it was. That's the only place I ever chose chicken over beef, was that one restaurant. Ordering wasabi fish tacos. I don't eat seafood, so for me, I'm gonna have to either get chicken or beef. He's talking about he gets the pork burrito, which I don't think I've ever really had a pork burrito. I either get the chicken or the beef whenever I get Mexican food. But I'm definitely gonna get the carne asada burrito, I guess. I was debating about the tacos, but everybody kind of convinced me to get the burrito. Wasabi beef. I didn't even know they had that. I might get some hot sauce, but I don't know if I can handle or like wasabi. I could definitely handle spice, but I just don't know if I would like wasabi with a burrito. I don't know what we're doing here. Looks like we're coming to a stop. Oh, it's a stoplight. Shocking. One of the rare stoplights in Vietnam.
No. It's the same.
That's kind of weird. Wasabi with
It's just fancy.
Mexican food. Very, very different. I just googled the price for tacos. $16,000 for 2 tacos. That's the problem, man. Especially if they're those smaller tacos, I'd probably have to eat 3 or 4, which is going to cost me what, 150,000. Remember, I go get local food. You guys see what I eat, and I'm full off like 90 or 100,000. So if I go get 3 or 4 tacos, just tacos by themselves, it's going to cost me double that. I'm probably going to get the burrito, and I'm assuming, I have a feeling the burrito is going to be well over 100. I bet the burrito is probably like 130 or 150, which is definitely going to be over my budget. But like I said, man, I guess I'll just bite the bullet and spend the dough. Damn, so do they not have beef? One burrito is 70. Okay, is that the super burrito? That has to be a smaller one, because if the big burrito is 70,000 and the tacos, I don't know, maybe we'll see. I'm gonna try to, as long as I have internet and as long as I have data when I'm there, I'll probably stream a live stream from there too, so you guys can see the Mexican food. Never had Mexican food there, but I'll probably try to stream for there as long as we have internet and as long as I have data. What time is it? It's 1:45. Ground beef. I want the carne asada. He told me they had carne asada burrito. I don't know if I would be big on the ground beef burrito. I would want a carne asada, which is basically steak. I'm hoping that they'll have a steak burrito. Vegetarian is 5,000 cheaper. Jeez. Load up the meat. Hold the vegetarian burrito and give me the meat for 5,000 more.
We salute to our fact but they anyway made us respect, show respect,
Long day, guys. What time is it again? What did I say? 1:45. So we probably have about another 3+ hours until we get back. Probably 3.5 hours. We'll probably get back around 5 o'clock, which is, look at this. What was that movie, Final Destiny or something? Where they're behind a big truck. Fried chicken burrito? Wow. I'm hoping that fried chicken burrito is boneless. Did you take a look at any of the pictures on the menu? Does it look good? Fried chicken burrito. Wow, never heard of that.
Now you need to prove you have house work in Mexico.
I do not play pickleball. I've actually, it's funny because I've been hearing a couple of people talking about pickleball lately. I don't remember what it is. I heard people talking about it, but I've never played it. And I kind of think some people play it in Danang also. Final Destination, that's what it was. I don't think they have carne asada. Let me question him. If they don't have it, I'm going to give them a hard time. Are there trains in Vietnam for cross-border travel? For cross-border, I don't know that. But I do know there is trains to go to different cities. But to do the visa run, I would severely doubt it. Because we just went to the Laos border, and there definitely is not a train there. Unless there's something I've never heard of, but I'm 99% sure there's not. The menu prices were for 2022. I'll ask him, he'll know. I think he did tell me. Do they got carne asada burrito?
Carne asada?
Burrito?
They don't have the charcoal grill.
They don't have carne
Carne asada
asada?
is, it's not
Oh.
Mexican, man. It's Tex-Mex.
Man, so he's telling me that they don't have carne asada. What am I going to get there?
In Vietnam.
What am I going to get?
We're in Vietnam.
They don't have steak?
There's no cookies place. I mean, make carne asada burrito. In the grill.
What am I going to get? What am I going to get there? Pork
Or beef.
burrito?
Beef is ground beef, like the one you would make.
Come on, man. I'm from California. We don't eat ground beef tacos.
But we're not in California. We're not in Mexico.
So he's telling me, how much is the burrito?
Or we go to the Mexican place. Those are more expensive.
Do they have carne asada burrito? But they don't make steak.
They are cooked in kitchen, not in the grill.
I don't make, I can make, when I make steak tacos, I make it in my kitchen. I get a steak.
Carne asada is in the charcoal.
It's just steak. When I say carne asada, I mean steak meat. So like the ribeye that I made from moon milk, cut that up, put that in a burrito.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't have barbecue.
That's expensive. You need to make that home. They don't sell that. I know. I think there's a place, the adobo. You showed that on your video.
I looked at that place
It's
and
200.
Yeah.
For one burrito.
no way.
So let's go there. I don't mind. If you want to go, I have money.
That's like freaking 2 days of my budget,
You
man.
see?
I've never been to a burrito place that doesn't sell carne asada burritos.
So it's not my fault.
It is your fault. You need to tell them to step their game up. I don't know what I'll get, man. He told me, how much is burrito?
It's cheap, 75 cents.
70, okay. Yeah, he let me down.
But pork is the best. Pork.
I like pork on other stuff, but not for a burrito. That's weird.
It's like the same in Mexico. It's burrito there.
I've never got a pork taco and I've never got a pork burrito in my life. I've got
You
beef.
never had a pastor?
I'm not into that.
Tacos are pork.
No. I get carne asada
You
tacos.
know that, like the kebab? They call it like this. You make the tacos. They also have a big thing, but it's not lamb.
When I get burritos, look at, when I get tacos or burritos, I get carne
Carne
asada or I get chicken. But I don't get pork. I don't think I've ever had a pork, never a pork burrito.
No, carne asada is the best because I love it. Pork is the second best.
I don't think I've ever had a pork burrito, ever. I might have had pork tacos.
I think so. They're the most famous in the world.
Not in,
Almost all the time.
nobody gets that in California. People get chicken or they get beef.
Chicken taco is for pussies.
I like chicken tacos,
Beef or pork or both.
but I'm not a fan of carnitas. I'm not, it's too fatty for me. I'm not into the fatty meat.
Yeah, carnitas. Like,
I'll get beef or I get the grilled chicken.
carnitas is like you say, the fucking pig fried in its own grease.
I don't like
Then they chop it.
I don't like the fatty
It's
pork.
really tasty. But
I don't like fatty pork. I want to see you eat pork and fish
like you
tacos
say,
and
I'm a big
burritos.
eater.
Are you streaming the Mexican food tonight? Yeah. As long as I have data, and the connection is good, we'll stream there. But he got my hopes up thinking we were gonna get some good Mexican food, and all to find out the one thing that I get, carne asada, tacos or burrito,
We
they
can go
don't.
there and you see the menu. They sell many things. They say
I can't believe they sell. People would get mad at you if you said, "Hey, we have a ground beef burrito." That's so wrong. That is wrong.
No, it's not. It's
And I'm telling you, I'm not even from Mexico. In California, if you ask for a ground beef burrito, they would tell you to leave.
yeah.
Do they have ground beef burritos in Mexico?
California, there's carne asada. See, that's what I know.
Do they have ground beef burritos in Mexico?
And even yes, because it's not. It's like it's called carne con papas. It's potatoes and beef, ground beef with potatoes. It can be with anything you want. It's actually not bad, and you're making me hungry.
He said the burritos are 75, I think he said, so the prices aren't that much higher. But the problem is I cannot eat no damn ground beef burrito. That's crazy to me. He wants to give me a ground beef burrito. This guy's trying to sound, because I'm from California, so California, we take our Mexican food serious, especially in the Bay Area.
Which cell phone company we use? Vietel?
Vinaphone.
Vinaphone?
Yeah. So we make quality, good Mexican food because there's a lot of Mexicans in the Bay Area. And if you ever told them, hey, can I get a ground... I honestly don't even think you can order a ground beef burrito at the burrito trucks or the taco trucks in the Bay Area. I honestly don't even think they have ground beef. If I ordered a ground beef burrito at the burrito truck...
we could order different burritos. Order in half and we can have half of one, half of the
Where's
other.
the carne asada? That's the only burrito I get.
No carne asada. We can make those at home.
How come they can't make it?
What?
Why can't they make it?
They don't sell. They're not real Mexican. They're Vietnamese.
Why can't they go to...
Maybe in adobo. In adobo they have carne asada.
Yeah, probably,
$200.
but it'd be $200. That's...
I'm pretty sure they have carne asada because I saw them in Rye.
I would... I've never seen a ground beef burrito.
It's not uncommon. Look, I don't have internet to show you. Share me your
See,
password.
you need Vinaphone, man.
It's called picadillo. It's called picadillo.
Look at this, overtaking them. Look at, we're over on the yellow line. He did. Oh, you said they have nachos though. They have nachos.
But they're not like the American. I even hated them. Even I didn't like them because I wanted cheese with jalapenos, right? And
What's their nachos?
they put cream and I don't know. They're not nachos. They don't have cheese and they don't have jalapenos. But they're not nachos. They're like they're like corn chips with
Jesus Christ.
or something like that. It's
Where are you
weird.
taking us, man? You're taking us to... I don't know. We're gonna have to go. I think we're gonna go there, but
No, we don't have to go there. We go to the adobo. Pay $300
I'm not paying that.
each.
You go to Adobo, I'll go right next door to Bikini Bottoms,
They're next door.
like 2 buildings down.
Or let's go to Bikini Bottom.
I don't care. I love their burgers.
I never been there, so I would try it.
Adobo is... I was gonna go there, but
And
it's...
we share the fries because I want.
Yeah, there's a big one. They give you a big one. I love Bikini Bottoms though.
He lives near your house, right?
No, I
No, he lives by the river.
Ah, the riverside.
River.
Near
a little bit further away.
South. South.
Lynn,
The yogurt shot.
Okay.
Oh, I guess no burrito tonight. I don't know. He wants to take you to a Mexican place, but the biggest popular thing to get from a Mexican place is carne asada,
We're not
tacos,
even there. You're just
burritos.
complaining about it.
They're asking me, so I gotta give them the truth. And then he tells me, no, they don't have carne asada. So carne asada, for anybody that doesn't know, is just literally steak. It's literally steak tacos, but they serve ground
Yeah, we're in
beef
Vietnam.
tacos.
I was just grateful that there is some Mexican place here.
I'm back, guys. Everybody bounced out, but the internet. Remember, we're back into the countryside, so the internet's cutting in and out. Not sure if anybody's still in here, but
I saw on Facebook.
I'm back, guys. So the internet's cut in and out. We don't know how long this will last, but we will for sure do a dinner stream later on. I think we're gonna go to dinner. We haven't do a dinner stream later on. I think we're gonna go to dinner. We haven't figured out where yet, but we still got a couple hours. Everybody's getting hungry now because we're all over here talking about where we're gonna go for dinner. We might go to Bikini Bottoms. I would like to try a new place, but we definitely don't want to go to a place that doesn't serve real Mexican food. I think we got about 3 hours left. Probably a good 3 hours. Once we stop and do our pit stop, like we're at the little bathroom area, we usually have about 2 hours left before that. What is that supposed to be, the sky?
Everybody loves the food they grew up with. Like he's talking about the Irish food. I'm saying I'm dreaming about carne asada. You also, if you grew up eating hot dogs and burgers.
People, man, I still can't believe people are gonna take me to a place that serves ground beef.
No, look, I want to show you the
burritos.
pictures. It's not as bad as you think.
Ground beef.
That's a good fish.
No, I don't order that, man. I order the pulled pork every time. It tastes like exactly what it should. Pulled pork.
For me, a burrito is not a burrito unless
Carne asada.
that's a burrito.
Well,
I've seen that place, but it's kind of far. Like
what is that?
it's kind of like a pub or something. It's like a pub with food, but it's far. It's. I thought it was the Antwong neighborhood, but when I went to the mall, it's way down.
It's like next week. It's not far from.
I
It's
saw it on
it's
Instagram.
you couldn't walk there.
Yeah, you can.
They have burritos there.
Maybe they have
And
two.
barbecue.
No, it's not far from. It's not.
I think you're thinking. So I'm
It's not far from the beach.
not far from the beach, but it's far from the Antwong neighborhood. But the beach runs everywhere because
Yeah, but it's like.
it's closer to the pub area. Because for me, I drove by it when I went to the mall, but I bet from my apartment it's well at least 20 minutes. At least 20. Please, why can't you believe a Mexican? No, he's even a minute. Okay, hold on, Chris. So they're saying, how come you can't believe the Mexican about how good the food is there? And I said, because he's telling me to get a ground beef burrito.
No, I'm telling you to get a pulled pork.
No. Well, for one, I just can't eat. I've never had, but I get beef burritos. So he's
They
telling.
don't have.
So he wants me to get a ground beef burrito.
Okay, it's like a kebab, or I don't know.
No, it's like Taco
Or
Bell.
For me, no.
It's like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, they have ground beef.
Yes.
Taco Bell.
That's.
Exactly.
I get their tacos, their hard shell tacos, if I go to Taco Bell.
And those are worse than shit.
I'll get that like if I'm going to fast food, but if I'm
I'd
going to go
rather
to a
eat dirt than. No, but they put like cheese and cream, and it's like weird.
ground beef.
The Taco Bell, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not Mexican. Yeah. You live there?
No.
But Bikini Bottoms is
Like,
put in my address and see how far it is from there.
this is the 30
Try to put my. Let me see. Hold on one second, guys.
What? Like that big? Oh my God.
It's 20 minutes on the dot.
Walking
I knew it was a little bit away.
2 miles.
I think
1
it's
mile.
probably,
1 mile.
I think it's over a mile, but under 2 probably.
It's ultra bad.
Bikini Bottoms is about a 10-minute walk, so I'm up at the very part of Antwong.
It's 1.4
Yeah.
That's the one.
I seen it for the very first time when I was going to the mall.
I saw
I didn't
it
know it
on
was down there.
Instagram. I saw it on Instagram. They say it's like saying Tex-Mex or American Tex-Mex.
That's where you can go watch UFC or boxing too.
But
Well,
that,
you
that,
know what's UFC? There's a English mod.
I've seen that one.
and they have
Yeah.
brisket.
I just watch it free on my laptop, so that's. Luckily, I haven't had to
Hey,
go
brisket
anywhere.
is like pulled pork, no? Brisket.
No.
I know it's
Brisket's-
it's the
Brisket's like a roast beef, but it's smoked.
and cut in
That's what I
slices.
I'm not a big. I'm not. I'm
That's
not.
what I have to watch my UFC.
I watch crack
You
streams.
like
Every UFC.
That's. I've been watching. So if I.
This is last weekend's one.
Yeah, I watched it last weekend.
All last weekend.
It's on tomorrow too,
those are the links or the videos.
These are all last week's.
and then tomorrow's coming up.
Tomorrow's will come out tomorrow. This is the week before.
I just go onto crack streams, or there's another one called Stream East.
The Irish are good fighters, right?
They're what?
Good fighters.
Connor, man. Isn't Connor your
but
boy?
Not only him.
Alright.
He's alright.
Not
He's
only
he's
him.
backed out of 2 fights already this year. He was supposed to fight.
There are more fighters like him.
The rest though, would you not find it hard to get out of your bed fucking 300 or 400 million in your
That's
bank
the.
account?
He has no drive. There's no motivation.
3 or 4. You got me.
More, I'm just being generous. I'm just being nice.
You got more.
I'm just being nice. Like you haven't got maybe what? Want to get up at what 5 in the morning to punch them in the face, or lie in your bed like a ball pendant for some more.
And no, he hasn't fought in I think almost 3 or 4 years now too.
Canelo has like 500 million.
But Canelo, man, he's backing up on all. So he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. He doesn't want to fight Morel. He's scared. I'm hoping.
You don't sit there scared, no, I just think that they understand their.
Everybody wants Canelo,
Red head.
I don't know.
but Canelo's fighting Berlanga. He's backing out. Everyone wants him to fight David Benavidez. That's
Who
the
is
big
that? I
fight.
don't even know who is David what?
David Benavidez. He's like this nice
Benavidez,
up and comer, and Canelo's been avoiding him the whole time.
UFC?
He's that young up and comer. You
He's
don't
not-
think that he's a young, fresh up and comer? Why the fuck would a guy that?
Why is he facing Berlanga, who's a nobody?
Yeah,
But
what I'm
he's
trying
a-
to say is, look, why would you take a chance with
The same reason you want to ask why? Because the same reason Mayweather fought Canelo when he was at the same stage.
But that's what I'm trying to say. They can bet for that. It's incredible.
But David Benavidez is undefeated. He's way better. He's fighting people like
But
Berlanga,
he's
and then he
martial-
fought the guy way before. But the fight that I'm looking for is next week.
Is he
Is
martial
Arthur
arts
Beterbiev
artist?
against Bivol. That's going to be a good fight.
He's martial artist?
No.
Or boxer?
Boxing.
He's not a.
He's in the-
karate.
No, he's in the same division as Canelo. But
Okay.
everyone thinks
He should
Canelo's
fight
avoiding
then,
him.
Because if you challenge the champion, they give you the fight, no?
Boxing is a lot different than UFC.
Or it's
Boxing,
mafia.
there's different
mafia.
organizations.
It's
It's not really a mafia. There's different organizations.
Of course, it's always, but they are all fakes.
UFC,
All corrupt.
UFC, there's just one group. In boxing, you have 4 different belts in one weight class. So you can be like an IBF champion, a WBO, WBC,
Yeah.
and they can avoid stuff like that. In UFC, you have one belt for that, so it's
For your
you
weight.
hold it for organizations. You have to hold.
But next
They
week,
are all
I'm looking for the boxing fight next week. Arthur Beterbiev versus Bivol, the guy that beat Canelo, the Russian guy that beat Canelo like a year and a half ago. He's fighting a guy that I think is actually going to beat him, Beterbiev. He's another Russian guy too, and he's a good fighter. He's a real good fighter. I think he's going to beat Bivol. I'm looking forward to that fight. That fight's next week. So they got UFC tomorrow with Alex Pereira. That's going to be a good fight. And then the week after that is going to be the Arthur Beterbiev. But the only problem is I got to get up at like 5 in the morning to watch UFC and boxing. It's so hard.
But you love that shit. No?
I love it, but I hate getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, man.
But
Like,
I see you going to sleep at that hour.
nah, I go to bed about 2. But remember, if I wake up at 5, that doesn't mean I go to bed at 5. That means it starts at 5, and then it gets over at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then my whole day is ruined. And look, I woke up early today. Tomorrow I'm going to have to wake up early again. So it's like 2 days in a row. Man, I'm sorry, guys.
It's not like you need
We've
to
been
go
talking
to
about
the office.
UFC. I think everybody's left.
Screaming and arguing and betting on Canelo.